Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to some more Gladius Relics of War, our Chaos playthrough, episode 3 with the series. Let's continue clearing up the wildlife. We've also got the Astra Militarium right on our back door, and we're going to have to deal with them as well. I don't know if they're going to be nearly as easy as everybody else here. I have these guys healing, which is probably best for them. My biggest concern, I think, with the Astra Militarium is that, especially on hard difficulty, they usually snowball pretty quickly, but I'm hoping they're fighting the wildlife up here, and they won't give us as hard of a time, but yeah, boy, there's a lot of them. Okay, we're gonna have to pull this group of Space Marines back. They tanked that pretty well, but let's definitely get them back. Okay, so we need to start taking some of these groups out. We could frag grenade, and that would do a decent amount of damage to this group, so let's go for it. Because I'm hoping, I was hoping I could get in there. Alright, well, we'll bring this group around and definitely get this group up, and we can get some shots off with them. So that'll be good. If we can get a few more Space Marines up there, that would be ideal. We're currently working to acquire this tile right here. And then, after that, I think we'll get some vehicles ready to be constructed. I'm going to send more Space Marines up that way, because that's where we're experiencing the most amount of issues. We're going to keep clearing these tile, and definitely keep cleaning up these guys here so we can. There we go. That should be the. Yep. Corpse for the Corpse God. Alright, so we got 25 influence out of that. We'll probably get another quest here in a minute. Let's definitely build some more Chaos Space Marines. Chaos Sponge, which we're building. We've almost got our Chaos Lord. We're definitely going to need him. The Renderer. 2 turns away. What do we need to build after that? Looks like we need more pop already. We're going to need more pop. We only got 2 more tiles we can acquire as well. This one give us more food and ores. So we can take that tile, pick it up. Oh, we got 2 slots though. Why don't we fill these 2 slots first? We're getting more food right now. We need more energy, which we can dump in the other place. What I'd really like to do is build another barracks to speed up Space Marine production. It's 2 right now, and I think we can do better than that. And then I want to get ready to start making some Havoc Space Marines as soon as this is done, which Havoc Space Marines are, they are heavy weapons. So their description does say, see, this tells me a lot more. The description does say that they are long range, but that's not really what I didn't really care about that. What I wanted to know was what kind of weapons they have, and they have autocannons. So that means they're heavy weapons. They're essentially devastators for Chaos Space Marines. So they've got pretty good attributes, decent traits. And they can get the crack bombs, melt the bombs, stuff like that. So that's perfect. Alright, so there are no mirrors in your chambers. When the gods first blessed you with mutation, you shattered them all in your pride. But you have let the frames remain to remind you of what you have become. As you sit alone, pondering Enich untrustworthy words, the empty frames fill with the fleshy eye of Zeech, repeatedly, endlessly spilling trypophobic into the playsteel walls. Soon you are observed from every wall by the god's blinking icon made flesh. You summon your aspirant sorcerer. She performs rituals in front of the eyes, minor sacrifices, whispers secrets to them, and listens as the eyelashes whisper together a language only she understands. She claims that the god demands tribute of you, that you must learn better to change. Research the rite of change, invoke rite of change in a city, and then we get the Scrolls of Magnus. Okay, Scrolls of Magnus, and that must be a... Magnus the Red is a Daemon Prince of Zeech, so we must be getting something out of that. Okay, we're gonna go capture this for sure. Start putting some paint on these guys, and I'll bring some backup in as well to help clean up. But I'd imagine the Necrons are having a hell of a time fighting the wildlife too. Yeah, these guys are retreating. Let's go ahead and deal with some more of these. And try and clean them up. And this guy will come back here to do some healing. we're moving another Space Marine unit up there as well. And we've got our Chaos Lord. Excellent. So what kind of stuff does he do? Ichor Blood, so 50% damage return. Enemies take damage when they cause melee damage. That could be useful. Worthy Offering, Boon of Chaos chance. Increases the chance that adjacent allied champions of Chaos receive a Boon of Chaos. Could be useful. Increases the damage reduction and vulnerable damage reduction. Dark Glory. That's a passive skill. That's really good. And then he's got Exalted Strike. Minus 100% hit points. Slays a unit with less than 20% hit points. Also a really good one. I'm actually going to take the Dark Glory there for the damage. Because it's passive. And then we're going to send him over because he's going to be used to fight some of these. Oh, there we go. I didn't know I could do that in 2 turns. Okay. We'll use him to fight some of the Astra Militarum. Don't think we need to make another one just yet. Let's definitely get a vehicle manufacturer up and running. And let's go for the Rite of Change for our quest. And I think that's everybody. These guys are almost fully healed. And we're going to have to start putting pressure on the Necrons. They're both super dangerous, so I don't even know who's more dangerous or who makes more sense to take out. Whether it be the Astra Militarum or we focus on the Necrons. But it looks like we're going to be making a little bit of a change here because now we've got Space Marines coming in hot. Oh boy. Alright, so we're going to have to move these units back for sure. And start going after the Fortune of Redemption, which, by the way, is going to be a pain. It's not an easy unit to crack. And it'll do some decent damage. This is where the Havocs are going to come in handy. This is where we're going to need them to come in handy. And I can't fire, luckily, the first turn it drops, but after that, it's anybody's game. Alright, the Astra Militarum is definitely one of the bigger threats, so we're gonna... Because they've got way more troops on my border, so we're gonna head up this way with their units. This guy can start healing. We're gonna start taking people out. If possible. I wish these guys had frag grenades. Alright, so there's one guard unit dropped. We're going to send Chaos Spawns that way. They're pretty quick. We've got another group of Space Marines, and then we need to have Havocs for sure. And then hopefully we'll be building vehicles here soon. 2 more turns, it says. Yeah, we better keep making Chaos Spawns because they're quick to make. Every turn we can make one. But we're going to need more energy. So after the vehicle... Let's definitely get more energy on the way. And probably acquire another tile for energy. Now for research, the Master of Possession might not be too bad. Warpsmith, hero unit that supports vehicles and boosts the economy. Psyker, hero unit that summons daemons and supports allies. The Crack Grenade might not be that bad either. Anti-infantry grenades. What we need is a Melta bomb. Let's see. Corn Berserkers, Meadow of Sorrow. Building that increases loyalty. Yeah, we're gonna need that too. Let's grab that. Well, let's get the Master of Possession because we're gonna go ahead and build him, and then we'll grab that. And the Mark of Nurgle for the 20 hit points bonus we're gonna throw on this guy. Because he's probably going to take a lot of abuse right now. I'm hoping he'll absorb some damage. What are these guys? Bulgrins? I'm not even familiar with them. Okay, this is a lot of Astra Militarum. Yeah, definitely get in that city. Do some damage for me. So they'll have to shoot at these guys. They got low armor, but a lot of health. I'll set these guys to heal. And we'll get our Chaos Lord in there for sure. He'll start gaining experience, which will be nice. And once these Chaos Space Marines are done, we'll be good. See what kind of damage we can do. This unit, I don't mind him being attacked, so I'm going to hit that there. Because it looks like that's what the Fortress of Redemption decided to shoot at. And I'll actually buff him with the Mark of Nurgle. See if he'll absorb one more hit from everything. And then we've got more Chaos Demons, which I'm actually going to send this way. Yeah, we almost got more Space Marines, then we'll have our Havocs. And the Havocs will definitely go north to deal with the Fortress of Redemption and the Land Speeders hanging out. Alright. We invoke Rite of Change in a city. We better do that next. Yep, they got those guys. I thought they might. These guys in the city, though, are getting a bonus. That's why it's always important. Master of Possession is complete. Ooh, he's got all sorts of stuff. Sacrifice. Lose hit points to restore the hit points of the target allied unit. Yes. Infernal Power. Increase the accuracy and damage of adjacent allied units. Ooh. Possession. Increase the melee armor penetration. Killing enemy units transforms them into allied chaos spawns. That's going to be useful. Incursion. Summon a temporary random daemon. Which could be a Helldrake, a Mauler Fiend, Warp Talons. Level up and shop. Okay. Yeah, definitely somebody we're going to go ahead and build here. I'm going to get this guy on here. Doing some damage and absorbing some damage. What did I give him again? Invulnerable damage reduction. Increases the damage reduction, so he'll be a nice little tank. We'll actually start having him go for the Bullgrins. Do some damage to them. Meanwhile, let's definitely go for the back here. And let's get another Guardsman unit taken out if we can. Perfect. And some more Warp Beasts coming in, and they can also attack the Bullgrins. Then we've got a Chaos unit that's almost ready to go. More Space Marines. Chaos Space Marines, that is. I think we can handle this over here, so let's definitely keep heading this way. I'm going to get some of this forest cleared so I can get faster movement through here. Alright, Mark of Nurgle. We'll keep spending it since we've got it. Let's throw it on this guy. He took a lot of damage last time. So I've got a feeling he might take some damage again. And we'll go for the Master of Possession right now. 5 turns. But it'll be worth it. And we can now produce Chaos Rhinos. Armored transport vehicles that can self-repair. So it can transport our Space Marines. We'll make one. Just to see how well it holds up. And then let's get the crack grenades for sure. That's going to be really useful fighting the Astra Militarum and the Rites of Change. To do the quest. Right here. 25% production and 25% research, but it costs us half a population. I like that. Let's do it here. Perfect. We get the Scrolls of Magnus, which this guy's actually on a store, so he should be able to equip. I could be wrong. No, he can equip it. Increases the research output of cities. What? So does it go in a city? I'm confused. So a character has to carry it, but it increases research output. So plus 18 if I put it on him. Plus 22. Huh. Alright, well I guess since he's not holding anything else, we'll give that to him. We could buy some other stuff. We've got the influence to do it. Tantalizing Icon, plus 20% influence. So some of these are pretty good. Plus 2 armor penetration, plus 25% damage. Plus 100% healing rate, 3 hit points, 3 hit points max. I like that one. Let's get that. And let's get the bracers for the armor. And that's it. Okay, so he's a powerhouse now. All right, we'll end our turn. I gotta get this back. Oh no, I don't control that because they dropped the Fortress of Redemption. Ooh, Hunter, no way. They're not too powerful. The Havoc should make short work of them once they're ready to go. Let's definitely keep trying to take this out. We've almost got it. These Space Marines and these Space Marines can start moving up. And I'm going to move these Space Marines around. What the heck is this? More random guardsmen? Damn, guy's still alive with 2 health. You know. Alright. Yeah, go for it, I guess. Okay, yeah, energy's a big one. Definitely get that constructed, then acquire the new tile so I can get more energy. Some more chaos. I'm gonna need more food. So get that built and then acquire this tile. And then we need more pop here in a minute. He leveled up, huh? So let's give him the Ichor blood. Well, guardsmen don't do too much meleeing, but... Oh, boy. Artillery, sweet. Oh, crack grenades, though. That couldn't have been a better timing. Do I keep pushing with these guys, or do I fall back and heal them? They're pretty quick. I'll fall back and heal that one. Because he can do that. But we'll keep moving up with everybody else. Well, I say move up, but... we're really just trying to do damage. So these guys can heal. Alright, one more turn for that, I think. I'm going to produce another set of Havoc Marines as well. Mark a Nurgle on this guy, because he's going to get the crap shot out of him. And what can we go for next? Because we're going to need something, preferably some type of strong vehicle. Hellbrute, walker unit that goes crazed when damaged. I've never used a Hellbrute. I think it's like a Dreadnought, essentially. But instead of calling it a Chaos Dreadnought, it's got Hellbrute. Yeah, let's get that Hellbrute. Then Khorne Berserkers next, probably, maybe. I knew it. Oh, dang, those are heavy weapon squad. Let's go after them. Ooh, they're gonna overwatch me. Just hanging in there. Oh my god. Yeah, these guys do soak up a lot of damage. They're pretty handy. Alright, get right up there. And you're not going to be able to shoot this turn. You're healing. Alright, we've got my Havocs. Nice. Okay, and they leveled up. So they got healed. We'll leave these guys to heal them. We won't waste any. Won't waste anything on them. Move them up, and I'm going to send these Chaos Demons this way. Yeah, my hero. See, this is the problem. He'll smash them. Can I get something that'll make him a little bit more powerful? Powered Gauntlet. Would have preferred the Morning Blade. But I don't have unless I sell something. I feel like I don't really need the Scrolls of Magnus, but we'll keep it. Alright, give me the Powered Gauntlet. Nice. Always nice when you can take out a whole unit. I don't expect to get melee attacks, so I don't need to activate that. It's not passive, which is kind of dumb, I think. Use Cultist Sacrifice with Chaos Cultists. Your sorcerer returns more twisted than before. She says that Fate Weaver has spoken to her. Or oracular as ever. For now, she feels you are overstepping yourself, that you should honor Zeech with sacrifices simple and complex. Overstepping yourself? How dare she? You narrow your eyes, knowing who to first that first sacrifice should be. Use Cultist Sacrifice with Chaos Cultists. Okay. Well, I don't have any Chaos Cultists, so I'll have to make some. But we can sacrifice them, so. Not a huge deal, I guess. And we're almost out of power. So we need to build one of those fast. Like really fast. That's right, we might go in the hole a little bit. I think we'll manage though. Should build another city is what we should do. At least these guys are fighting somebody else. Oh, they're fighting Necrons too. I don't really want to fight them completely. If I pull my units away... Let me not do that just yet. We want to start branching out and doing some damage. We can't let everybody beat us up. I guess we'll just sacrifice this guy for the quest. Get 25 research. You finger her eye sockets idly. The sorcerer served her purpose well, even if she was an unwilling sacrifice. You hope Zeech enjoys the savor of the soul of one of his own. Her skulls chatter to life in your gauntlet hands and whispers in the changer's voice. Your defiance is intriguing. This planet has a heart. We must change its beat for our own. You smile as you crush the skull. This is a good start. Okay. I guess I'll pull this guy back. Let him heal. Since he managed to survive all that. I feel feel like it'd be a shame at this point to let him die. Ooh, enslavers. No. No. Hopefully they don't give us a hard time. Yikes. Alright, we'll have to pull this guy back too, it looks like. But for now, we're doing good damage. And everybody's leveling up, and 40% vulnerable damage reduction. We got some rhinos now. So we can use these to move guys around. I think I'll park it over here and wait for the... No! I'll wait for the Havocs to come out. I'm going to want another group of those. And another Chaos Cultist for another city. And are we almost done with energy? 2 more turns. We're going to want to make sure we've got a vehicle production area here as well. And, alright, perfect. So with that being said, we're going to leave it off here. We're out of time. We've almost got the Hellbrute. That'll be nice. We'll be able to start building them. Meanwhile, just dealing a little bit with these guys up here. I don't want to fight the Space Marines just yet. I think I'm going to try to deal with the Astra Militarum first. They're clearly packed into this corner. So if I can take them out, I don't think they'll be fighting anybody else unless they're fighting people up this way. They're mostly going to be focused on me. So if I could take these guys out and kill them, then that frees up this whole corner and I can focus on just protecting my northern border. And I could even build a city over here to kind of secure this whole corner of the map. The Space Marines are going to be a threat and the Necrons, but they're too busy fighting each other, so I'll just keep troops over here to kind of defend myself and just put everything into this fight. It's going to be my plan. So I want to thank you all for joining me. I hope that you've enjoyed it. I look forward to seeing you next time.